Hello everybody, Caleb here, and welcome to another Destiny 2 video. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the Vow, which is a bow that you get from shacks during the Crimson Days. And you don't have to do much, just complete a couple Crimson Days bounties to collect 100 confectionery hearts. And then once you have done that, you can collect your bow from shacks and it'll be a set roll, which is a really good one for PvP. So let's look over that roll right now. So first off, the Vow has probably the best perk for bows and PvP in the game, which is Archer's Tempo. The draw time is decreased after every precision hit. And if you're using bows in PvP, this is something you're going to want on just about every single one of them. Then the next perk that it has is actually pretty similar. It's a rapid hit, which makes it so when you hit a precision hit, then you actually also reload faster. So this gives you an effect that's actually pretty similar to Archer's Tempo, and when you hit a headshot as your first shot, you're going to be having a faster reload time and draw time, both of which will decrease your time to kill and allow you to take people out faster. So these are really the ideal perks to get on a bow, and it's awesome that this one has it. Then it has natural fletching, which isn't that great because it decreases the accuracy, but it has polymer string, which increases accuracy and gives you a faster draw time, so great there as well. And then it's in the lightweight frame archetype of bows, which is great because this is the archetype that has the fastest time to kill. It's the fastest drawing bows. So this bow is going to have the fastest time to kill out of any of them potentially, especially because it also has a draw time masterwork, and that's what you want. You want either draw time or reload speed if you're looking for the fastest time to kill on your bows, or accuracy is also decent masterwork to get. And yeah, that is the roll on the weapon. You can't really ask for a much better roll, and as far as potential goes, this is probably potentially the best bow in the game because it has the fastest time to kill, and just the more headshots you hit, the faster this thing is going to be going and the more powerful it will be. But moving past how it should perform, how does it actually perform when you take this thing into the Crucible? Well, I would say pretty damn good. The speed at which it kills for a bow is pretty remarkable, and you'll be able to two-tap people very quickly if you hit that first headshot, and it'll give you a time to kill that's really competitive with a lot of weapons, which is something that bows can sometimes be lacking. However, it has kind of the same downside that the Arsenic Bite has, which is probably the most similar weapon to this gun, which is that it has pretty diminished accuracy compared to some of the other bows. And here I'll actually show you a comparison of the Arsenic Bite and the Vow, and then maybe also the Subtle Calamity in there as well. So here you can see that the Arsenic Bite actually has a little bit better accuracy than the Vow. And by the way, my Arsenic Bite has a reload masterwork, so that's why the reload speed looks like it's a lot better there. But then you can see that the draw time is actually faster on the Vow. But then if you look at something like a Subtle Calamity, then look at that huge chunk of accuracy that you're missing out on. So this can lead the Vow to feel a little inconsistent at times, and you're not going to be landing shots quite as regularly as something like a Subtle Calamity. So maybe they'll make it so you don't hit a headshot in your two shots, or maybe you miss a shot, and that will naturally hurt your time to kill and make it maybe less efficient than if you were just using a Subtle Calamity and double-bodied someone. But again, from a potential standpoint and how fast you can kill people, the Vow is really impressive and a bow that can really stand its ground. So if you're pretty skilled with bows and your aim is pretty solid, I would certainly suggest using the Vow, because if you can just hit a headshot to start each fight, you're going to be looking really good in that gunfight. And when you do that, 1v1s should be pretty smooth, and the Vow should be a good weapon for you. If you're not as precise or not super skilled with bows, then the potential of the Vow can maybe be lost on you if you're not very good at hitting your headshots. So I think the Vow is something that skilled players are going to excel with. However, mediocre players probably won't be able to do too much with. But regardless, I would recommend getting it. It doesn't take very long to get at all. It only took me probably like 40 minutes of playing to get, and it won't be around for much longer, so I'd recommend doing so. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Vow in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and see you later.